Welcome to Zoe's Treasures, where the vibe is vintage. Buckle up.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Zoe's Treasures. I'm Tracy. As usual, I'm here with my husband, Noel. He's behind the scenes running our cameras. Today is our random poll dollar start Monday mornings. Happy to see you guys. Good morning. All Things Lovely, Mimi's, Rustic Vault. I was wondering how many people were going to be here today with it being a holiday. So happy Memorial Day. Let's just jump right into it. I have just a couple of things in the auction tab, but I'll be doing a ton of random polls, and hopefully I remembered to put stuff in the bin. I did. So there's stuff in the bin, and there we go. Let's go ahead and start right off with a really beautiful Lenox piece. So we have this one here. No chips or cracks. This is the Monaco collection. Beautiful Lenox piece. I love that design in there. Look how pretty that is. And of course it has that classic gold around the edges, which is just to be expected with Lenox. You can see that Lenox mark, if I can turn it the right way, there on the back. So beautiful, beautiful piece in perfect condition. We're going to go ahead and get that going. 20 seconds. And that is up and running. And again, everything starts at $1 on our Monday morning shows. Anybody have fun plans? Did you guys do barbecues over the weekend? Are you doing something today? I'm just happy to be off of my 9 to 5 today. I get to take care of stuff. Thank you for looking at that. Got a ton of stuff around the house I want to get done today. All right, let's take a look at this pretty little creamer. Oh, it's raining. That's no fun. I don't think it's raining. I haven't been out yet this morning. All right, up next is a gorgeous little creamer. These are just so fun to add to decor all over the place. It does not have to be in a kitchen. Love the purple flowers on there. No chips or cracks. I cannot tell who makes it. Sunflower. Ooh, I do. Give me a minute and I'll go grab some stuff. I cannot do it all at $1 start because I had it for all my sunflower stuff for a show coming up on Saturday, but I'll pull a couple things out and run it at a good price for you. Let's see, we're going to go ahead and start this one. That's up and running, and I'll go grab a couple sunflower items.
And thank you for looking at that. She'll be right back with your sunflowers. How's everybody this morning? Hopefully enjoying the weekend. Sorry to hear that it's raining. Over here, looks like we have a good sun coming in.
I'm coming. 1 second. Almost there. We'll get it. I haven't even taken the labels off from when I bought it. So give me a minute. We're going to run another item and then we'll pull out some sunflower stuff I just grabbed. Literally, I just picked it up not that long ago for the show and haven't got any of the labels or anything taken off. So let me get that off real quick. In the meantime, we're going to run this one. Here we go. This is so pretty. Look at this. It's so simple, but it's just like beautiful in its simplicity. So it is a vase and you have that clear glass, but you got this really pretty, I'm thinking this is pewter going around the bottom. It's like a little floral design. I just think it adds such a little touch of elegance to it. So nice. That one's up and running.
Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in, Miss Tamberlina. Good morning. Raise Jojo. Good morning.
Right. Let's see here. Let's do a couple sunflower items here. So this is what I have. No obligation to bid on these, but I'll run them anyways. Since these, I pulled them out of stock for a show that I'm going to do on Saturday. I can't do them for $1, but we'll still do a really great price on these. So first up, we have a little sunflower napkin holder. I think it's adorable. It is in mint condition. No chips or cracks on that guy. And it doesn't have to be for napkins. It could be for like mail or something like that. And we will start that one for $3. And that one is up and running. And then I've got a couple other little pieces here that I will show you. And we'll get back to my other stuff. The bin is full. If you are just joining us, welcome in. Happy Memorial Day. My name's Tracy. This is Zoe's Treasures. And today is our Random Poll Mondays. All right, thanks for looking at that one. Let's see what's next here. Let's see, we will do this little sunflower piece, which I think is so adorable. Little canister. Canisters seem to be like super popular lately. You've got this nice little top, and that's a little bee sitting on the flower. How adorable. No chips or cracks. It's in perfect condition. Who makes this? Casa Vero. So I don't think it's, I'm going to say I don't think it's vintage. It's probably 10 to 15 years old. And we'll turn it like this so you can see it. And we'll do this one. And that is up and going. Adorable little piece there. Isn't it so cute for sunflowers? So I do on Saturday, I have a cottagecore show coming up. So check that out. I like to do, on Saturdays, I try to do like more curated type shows. So that's what's Saturday. All right, thanks for looking at that. So come back Saturday, I'll have a couple more items in there that are sunflowers, but I have a bunch of just adorable cottagecore, kind of granny chic type items on Saturday, which is our next show. I have a talk show on Friday morning. Oh, wait, no, I have a show Friday evening, vintage variety, and then I have Saturdays curated. All right, let's see what else we have. They do. Sunflowers make me happy. I agree with that. All right, let's do some linens here. So I have just a group of various like doilies and stuff, doilies and hankies. This is you get one that's like a round one. This is like a hanky, I think, or a little napkin. And then we get this is definitely a little vintage hanky. So that's 3. And there's a tiny little doily. How stinking cute is that little piece there? To be able to do that delicate of work. And then we have this one, which I thought was really neat. It's very unusual, but that would look like good in the front of something or kind of hanging out on a vignette. So you get all of those pieces there. 4 different pieces. Is it 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different pieces for $1. Up and going. Thank you so much for your bid. You'll have to excuse me. I'm still trying to drink my coffee this morning. With it being the holiday, I did not get out of bed at the usual time of like 5:30. Tamberlina, this is going to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Instead, I got up right before I was supposed to start the show, just in time to throw in a little bit of makeup. Let's go ahead and take a look at this piece. So I've had this one for a while. I think this is so pretty. What you can do, yes, my coffee. I would not survive in the morning without my coffee. As we do, me and my husband have like our every morning, and then around 3 o'clock every day. It's like a ritual. We have to have our coffee. All right, so we have this beautiful piece here, a porcelain piece. This would look so good with some books or something stacked in, or as the base of a vignette. So you could just add anything in here to really make it your own. Beautiful green and white, which I love. It is a little bit, I don't want to say like chippy. It definitely has crazing, tons of crazing, but you can see some cracked lines in there. It is still in great shape. Don't know who makes it, probably out of Bavaria. I can't read who makes it. Anyways, it is beautiful. Tons of crazing, a little bit of staining. I'll turn it this way, and that is up and going for just $1. It is so pretty. And if nobody buys it, I will probably turn it into a vignette. I will find stuff I can put inside of it. And it is going to go home today with Tamberlina. Thank you so much.
On its way to you.
And you have unlocked the bronze tier. If you are unlocking tiers, go up here.
Welcome to
get
bronze
your,
level.
Click on the little crown, get your coupons. All right, I have a few more contemporary type pieces, just old decor that I've had around for a while. They are great for Christmas, and I think they blend in almost any time of year, but yes, it'd be awesome for Christmas. So I have a little more contemporary, a few pieces that are contemporary. I say they've been around for a while. I know they've been in my house for at least 10 years. So we're just kind of cleaning out things. We have this wooden sign, says bless our home. It was probably a craft store purchase at one point in my life. And that is up and going now. It's probably about 14 inches or so. 18, look at that. I'm off today. Usually I can tell how big something is pretty good. It is made by Quill 2 Paper. Thanks for your purchase from the bin. And thanks for looking at that one. Let's take a look at these two pieces. These are definitely, I ordered these off of one of those big companies on the internet. Don't need to say names, but they are fun to add to your, your gallery walls, or just kind of like to put a touch of something, maybe in a kitchen. So they do look like little wooden shutters. They're adorable. You get a set of two. They are wood. They have little hangers on the back to hang up. And we're going to run that. And those are up and going. They don't look so great from the top, but they're really cool. You can put little flowers. You can, if you're crafty, you can actually dress these up pretty good. Tamberina, have a great day. Enjoy your coffee this morning. And so happy that is going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
What else do we have? How about this beautiful little teacup set here? This is so cute. I want to say this is England. I was going to say Japan, but this is England. Beautiful little, I don't think this is sunflowers, but it's a beautiful little flower. I love the yellow and green. That combination on here is so springy and so just kind of sweet looking. No chips or cracks. This is, Enoch Wedgwood out of England. It is the Jacqueline pattern. So you get that teacup, could be a small coffee cup. And look at that. My favorite, there we go. We'll show it this way. My favorite part is that little flower inside there. I love when they have that in cups. And that is up and going. Y'all, I was on Battle of the Best yesterday. It was the funnest show I have done in the longest time. I love my regular shows, but Battle of the Best was so fun. We had 10 minutes. My nerves, I was shaking, but I sold a big green swung vase. It was just a blast. I had so much fun. All right, how about a piece of Williamsburg pottery? Look at this adorable little candlestick holder. Classic Williamsburg pottery with your, see if we can hold it like this. You can see the little blue on there. And there's not even any wax residue, which you would see sometimes. And that is up and going. Let's see how tall that is. 4 1/4 inch piece of Williamsburg pottery. Thank you so much for your bid. And Wyoming Dawn, that is going to you.
Thank you.
Got 2 more pieces of Williamsburg here we'll do. So we have this one. I love the shape of this little bud vase. Look at that. It looks like a little cone. I just think it is so stinking cute. It is perfect condition. Has the Williamsburg mark on the bottom on this one. Let's see if we can turn it so you can see that little blue. That is 4 inches tall. Up and going. Beautiful piece of Williamsburg pottery. And Wyoming Dawn, thank you so much. All right, let's
Thank
switch to
you.
something else. I've had weeping gold in the past, and I've picked up this little piece. And Wyoming Dawn, you've unlocked the bronze tier. So I picked up this little piece of weeping gold. It is just so nice to add just, some color, some elegance to something. Looks great mixed in with whites or blacks. So anyways, you have the lid. It's a little trinket dish. It is all hand done. Let's see on the back. It says hand decorated weeping bright gold made in the USA. Show you the back there. That's what it says. No chips or cracks. I love the shape of it. Nice, fun shape. Trinket dish. It is in great condition. Up and going for just $1. And JV Strip, that's going to you. Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome to
What a
bronze
good
level.
pickup today. All right, for my rusty, crusty friends,
Thank
my
you.
primitive people, we have two Hazel Atlas jars here, both of them rusty, crusty. This one without a lid, but I just love this one that says strong shoulder on it. I just think that's kind of cool. And then we have this one. This is another Hazel Atlas Easy Seal, and this one does have that glass lid. Oh, good. I'm glad you like weeping gold. I have one more piece I'll bring out in just a little bit. And so we're going to go ahead and start. You get both of these. You can use this one as a vase. You could add them into your primitive decor. So much you can do with that. And thanks for looking at those. Let's take a look at some linens next. Let's take a look. Actually, you know what? We'll do that other piece of weeping gold real quick, then we'll do the linens. So I have this piece too. It is the same weeping gold, but this one's just like a little dish trinket tray. So you can use it to throw keys or jewelry or something in. It is the same hand decorated weeping gold, same company, same design. And a little trinket dish. It does not have a lid. It wasn't made to have a lid. It's like a little open dish. And that is going now. Let me give you a quick measurement on that. It is 8 inches by 5 inches. Beautiful little piece. And JV Strip, that's going to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, let's do some linens here. I have a set of napkins. These are so cute. They have little blue embroidery on the front there. Let me open one up so you can see the size. No rips or holes. They're in really good condition. There's a set of 4. One's a little more stained up and used, but these other ones are perfect condition. This is the one that's a little bit darker than the others. Maybe just a good bleach would take care of that. So I think these are napkins. They maybe will be used as old hankies, but you get a set of 4 of those. And they're going now. Set of 4 vintage napkins or possibly hankies. So happy. Thank you, thank you. That is heading your way.
On its way to you.
All right, what's up next? How about a couple little bowls? If you guys have been in my shows, I do recognize a lot of the names in here today. You know that I love anything fine china. Most of what I sell is breakable. So we have
Welcome to bronze level.
2 beautiful little bowls here. So these are just like little finger bowls. They are a matching set. No chips or cracks. do not know. There's no maker's mark, so I can't tell you who makes them. But they are absolutely beautiful. Little pink flowers with some gold designs. You get both of those bowls. And that's up and going. They measure 5 inches across. Nice little finger bowl size. You get 2 of them. Don't know if I can, they're not going to set sideways, so we'll put them like that. Wyoming Dawn, that's going to you. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Y'all are getting the deals today. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. How about a milk bottle? I think the milk bottles are so fun. How cute do they look like when your kid brings you the wildflowers? They picked you all those wildflowers from outside and they're so happy and you put them in one of the milk bottles. It just looks so adorable. This one says Apple Valley Creamery, all natural grass-fed cows. I cannot see where it's out of. East Berlin, Pennsylvania, so close to me. And we'll run that one. Up and going. Let's see if we can turn it this way. You can actually see the writing on there. Nice, pretty one. Thanks so much for your bids. And Marilyn, that's going to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, look at this piece here. This is well worth over, well over $1 value here. This is a stunning, and it does not say the maker's mark, vase, vintage vase. Has your just kind of antique looking boy on there, little goose down there in the front. It is so pretty. No chips or cracks. I like the little flower that's on the inside. We'll turn it like this so you can get a little bit closer view of him. And that is up and going for $1. It does stand 5.5 inches tall. Thank you so much for your bid. And so happy. Congratulations.
On its way to you.
Let's do another piece. This is the last piece of Williamsburg that I have today. So this pencils, it is in perfect condition. It does have that Williamsburg mark on the bottom and your classic blue. I had ended up coming across a large auction lot of Williamsburg, and then we're getting down to the end of it. I think I have 2 more pieces I'm putting in the next show. But that is it. We have gone through all of my Thank you so much, Wyoming Dawn. That is going to you.
Thank you.
All right. I have a set of 6 of these, 4 of these listed elsewhere. Probably it may even be in my bin. But we're going to do 2 today. So these are 2 L.E. Smith. Was it L.E. Smith? I do not remember the maker. Beautiful glass anyways. Amber glass, swirl pattern, nice thick glass. They are actually water goblets, but can be used for a whole assortment of things. My husband's favorite is root beer floats. So you're going to get both of those. No chips or cracks. 2 beautiful, thick amber glass goblets. Thank you so much for your bid. And Debbie, these are going to you. What a great pickup. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, like I was saying a little bit earlier in the show, I have a few contemporary pieces, just stuff from that I've had in my own home for a while. Why am I moving that out of the, okay, there we go. This is one of them. These are candlestick holders. I love the geometric patterns. They remind me of MCM, even though these are more modern. They do just kind of remind me of those clean, nice lines of the MCM. They are metal candlestick holders. You will get 2 of them. Any more of the amber glass? I think there's more in my bin. Let me take a quick look if you might be able to go over there and find it. Let's see.
Good morning, Miss Lysandra.
There are a set of 4 in my bin. I will run those 4. I will drop the price. I can't do those all 4 for $1, but I will drop the price way down on them for you. So I will run those next. Thanks for looking at these. All right, so we have, let me grab this and show you. All right, so this is what you just got. I have 4 more identical to this. I'm just pulling them up from the bin. So there are 4 more, so I'm gonna run for a set of 4. I will run them as an auction. I will drop down the 4 to $8. That's just $2 a piece for those. And that is up and going for another set of 4 of these. Thank you so much for your bid. Fostoria, that's what the name I was trying to think of. It's not Ellie Smith, it was Fostoria. I knew I was one of them. They're absolutely beautiful. JV Strip, those are going to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
On its way to you.
Let's go back to our auction.
I love discounts. Congratulations on your nomination yesterday on Battle of the Best. That was a heck of an item.
Yes, my husband wanted me to bid, but it just went up so high, so fast. Anyways, thank you so much. All right, let's take a look at this item here. This is silver plate, to the best of my knowledge. Wasn't it fun? I had so much fun, and thank you for your purchase. You picked up some awesome glass from me yesterday. We are packing today, and we will pack very carefully. Let's see here. I do not know who makes this. There is a tiny little mark on the bottom that I cannot read. But it is silver. I'm sure it's silver plate. I am not going to claim that it is sterling in any way, shape, or form, but it is beautiful. What a great vase this would make. It's old. I wouldn't put any liquid that you would actually drink out of there, but it is absolutely beautiful. Look at the applied flowers on there and that gorgeous handle. And I love the little pedestal it sits on. So we're going to run that just for $1. Up and running. And it is just shy of 10 inches tall. Gorgeous piece. Thanks for your bids. And Debbie, that is going to you. This is so pretty.
Thank you.
You know, if you're ever like, I know y'all know this feeling. You're just out shopping and you just see something and you're like, oh, I love that. I've got to get that.
Welcome to bronze level.
That's how that one was for me. All right. These are a little more contemporary. I don't know, 10 to 15 years old. Metal candlestick holders. Distributed by Kohl's. So these came from Kohl's. They are in great shape. They were part of my own personal decor for a while. I love the little like bulb design going on there. 8 1/4 inches tall. You're going to get 2 of them. And they're up and going. Great shape and size to mix in with other candles. Thanks so much for your bids. And Marilyn, that's going to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. If you watched Battle of the Best yesterday, besides if you're a seller, because I know myself and I Love Discounts were both on Battle of the Best. So besides our own products, which obviously were our absolute favorite things to have. Good morning, Southern Charm. What was your favorite piece out of the whole day? I know what mine is. I'll tell you that in a minute. We have another candlestick holder. This was the popular craft store purchase from, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago. I like the primitive look of it. It is just simple black metal, 1 candlestick, up and running. So I'm going, well, obviously, my actual like very, very, very favorite item that I did bid on, I put a couple of bids, but I was quickly outbid, I even did a custom bid to try to get it, was the Cruel. But I collect Cruels, so
I agree, Southern
the
Charm.
6
I
shillings
agree.
is my favorite. Yes, Southern Charm, that was cool. That was I Love Discounts item. Marilyn, this is going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
No, that was cool too. Your item, those 6 shillings, that was pretty neat. I have a ton of historical pieces in my home, and that was really cool. My husband was in love with it. I think it sounded like your husband was in love with it too. All right, we have a set of wine glasses here. I'm pretty sure they're crystal. Let's see, hold on, wait. Yes, they are crystal wine glasses. They're beautiful. They have the little stars on them. I don't know if we can see it there. We'll put it this way. No chips or cracks. They're in great shape. Some of you just need an extra set. Oh, okay. So this is Tony. I'm talking to Tony, and your wife just started a seller support show. Okay. She swiped it right out of your store. Southern Charm, thank you for your bid. Well, we'll have to go right into the seller support because we're going to be wrapping up here. I don't know, 20 or so minutes. Debbie, these are going to you. This is a beautiful set.
Thank you.
All right, what are we doing next? Oh, how about this? I love this. If you have like any pink lovers in your house, or if you are a pink lover, this is Mikasa. It's an old Mikasa set, and this is a good coffee cup size. So a little bit of crazing on there, which is just fine. Beautiful pink though, and it is the, let's see, I know it's Mikasa, but I don't know the design, the name of the design. But you get the cup and the saucer, and that is up and going. And I have some pink bowls that I'm about to run too that match that. Not that often that you see fully pink dishes and stuff. So I thought these are pretty neat. And Marilyn, that is going to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's run the other pink items. I have two more to this set. So I have 2 bowls. Oh, it is called, oh, here it is. The name of the design is Pink Pink. That would make sense. So we have 2 bowls, perfect condition, no chips or cracks. They are part of that same set. And it's Mikasa out of Japan, interestingly. And those 2 bowls are up and running. Oh, maybe not. I got to click the button. There, now they're up and running. And Marilyn, that's going to you. And we have the last set of bowls. This
Thank
one is
you.
the larger size and a smaller size. So it's 2 bowls, but they are 2 different sizes. So this is like what we just ran. We get one of the bigger ones and one that's just a tad bit smaller. No chips or cracks on them. They're both in great shape. So you get a bigger one and a littler one. And that's going down. Oh, maybe not. I gotta click the button. Well, what is it with me? I keep forgetting to click a button today. Welcome in, everybody. Times a Tekin. Francisco. Trying to read the names, but I can't see. I appreciate you guys being here, especially so early on Memorial Day. I'm hoping you have the day off of work and that you don't have to go in today. Southern Charm, that's going to you. Thank you so much. I have the day off from my 9 to 5, and I am very excited about that. I am working on a man cave for my husband. We have a spot in our basement. We have mostly a finished basement, but there was like a small area that was unfinished. Part of it I use for my business for storage, and the other part we have had drywalled in. I'm in the process of doing built-ins and making all kinds of cool things for a man cave for my husband. So that's kind of exciting. That is what I'm going to be working on today in between some shipping. All right, so we have a gravy boat here. I was going to use this one to put stuff in it and make like a little like mini vignette, but I just decided, you know what, I don't have time to do that. So I am just gonna sell this gravy boat. It is adorable, little porcelain piece. Have no idea who makes it, but it would make the most, oh, there is a tiny little chip right there. I just saw it, a really tiny, tiny little one. it would make an adorable little mini vignette base. And that is up and going. I love the lines on it. I think the lines are really pretty, like the shape of it. Thanks so much for your bids. No days off.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. You guys do your Saturday shows. Those are like big old shows on Saturday. So I can just imagine the shipping. Southern Charm, that is going to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Do you guys have help with shipping? You must have to. I mean, the amount that you guys sell, I can't imagine. Like, you would just be shipping constantly. Because I know we ship, I mean, just what we do, I limit what I put in shows just to make sure I can handle shipping. But it's just me. I mean, my husband helps sometimes, but mainly it's me. He does other stuff. All right. We have 3 old little mini bottles here. When I say mini, they're about 6 inches tall. So you're the rusty, crusty vintage people, 500. My goodness, that is amazing. This one says Piner trademark. I do not know what that is. Has a piece of like cork in there. This one, Castoria, and another Castoria. So you get 3 of these bottles. I'm going to turn them this way so you can see them on the camera. And that is up and running.
500 items. Wow, that's a task.
That is. Luckily, though, you guys don't do a ton of breakables, if I remember correctly. It's more like health and beauty type items. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, please put it in the chat. So that's good that it's not like a ton of bubble wrap and stuff that you got to worry about. All right, these, we have a set of 3 signs. These are made from, what does this say? Ryoke Western Design, handcrafted out of Missouri. So you get a set of 3 bathroom signs here. They are wood, and as you can see, wash, soak, and relax, decorated with some like twine on there. We're going to run all 3 for $1. They do have the hooks on the back to hang them up. So they all do have hooks on the back. Thanks so much for your bid. And they're in great shape. All 3 have the hooks ready just to pop up on a wall somewhere. Or you can lean them on a shelf or something too, I guess. And Marilyn, those are going to you. Oh, you're going to be getting into, I just saw the message. You're getting into vintage too. That's awesome. Vintage is the best category ever. All right. We have a couple a few more pieces of like linens here. This one is a table runner, handmade. I don't know if this is, I'm going to say it's crocheted just because I don't know the difference between crocheted or anything else. It is beautiful. I do not have a length on it. Let's get you approximate. It's about 3 feet. Yes, it is. I would say it's about 3 feet. And this is running. Vintage was our primary. Oh, okay, before your store. Oh, I did not know that. Well, cool. We can always have more vintage. There is plenty of love to go around. I don't think there's going to be too many vintage sellers because we all have like our different touches and different kind of like specialties within the vintage. Debbie, this is going to you.
Thank you.
And I got a couple more pieces of linens here. So these are definitely napkins. I think I have a set of 3 of these. These are really pretty. They have like a white on white like design. I'm not sure if that's coming through on the camera. I don't think it is. It's being washed out. But there's a little like white on white design going on. So we have 1, 2, 3. No stains or rips in those. 3 linen pieces. And those are up and running. My biggest issue right now is is sourcing, is just trying to get enough. Debbie, that's going to you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate your bids. Is just trying to get
Thank
enough
you.
items to stay up with the demand. That's where I'm like, I think I finally crossed that threshold to where just doing my normal shopping isn't enough. I need to step it up to keep up with the amount of shows that I would like to do. All right, so we have 4 napkins here. I love the colors. Look at the yellow and white. How stinking cute are these? These are so perfect for the summertime. Nice, nice feel too. I'm guessing these are cotton. They feel so soft. They are all in great shape, so you get 4 of them. So no rips or stains on them. So you get a set of 4 napkins there. And they're going now. 4 little linen napkins. Love the yellow. Oh, no time to keep up with sourcing. Yeah, it's difficult. And Debbie, that's going to you. Thank you so much. It's like you guys, you sound a lot like kind of like the way like that I approach things is I want to do everything. I
Welcome
want
to
to
Bronze
do
Level.
my clothing line. I want to do vintage. I want to have a lot of shows. Like I'm so like I have all these ideas in my head and I like go full force and then it's like, whoa, I better slow down a bit. I can't do everything. Oh my goodness, that is a ton of vintage, 400 square foot of products. All right, let's do this piece. This is another piece out of my own home decor that I have switched out for other things. They are faux flowers, just adorable for the springtime. Just pop it in somewhere in a little glass jar. This is all glued on there. It was purchased as one piece from a hobby store. And that is up and running. Cute little bouquet you can just pop in for a touch of flowers, about 10 inches tall. Thank you so much for your bids. And Marilyn, that's going to you. You're going to have an
Thank
amazing
you.
box. So excited to get that out to you. All right, y'all, we're coming close to last call, but we're going to do a few more items here, but we're getting down to the end. We have this beautiful Lenox piece. I think is this listed? 6,000. Oh my goodness. You know, I'm stuck at about 300. Like I do a lot of the other typical, different sites to sell on. And I think 300, I start capping out. Like I just don't have the time. Basically, it's time. Like I can only do so much. And I'm feeling that's about my limit. I couldn't imagine having 6,000. All right, this is a cute little Lenox vase here. Lenox dish. I will get it right. No chips or cracks. Look at the design on that. Like that, it's kind of like an embossed in there. It is so pretty. Gold stamp Lenox, which I've learned the gold is newer than the green or blue. I think it was the other one. Up and going. Really pretty little Lenox piece. You're not derailing my selling. It's just my brain. Angel, thank you so much. This is going to you.
Its way to you.
Ask my husband. I can only do one thing at a time. You know what it is? I'm getting old. That is 100%. I am getting old. And I think like, when you're young and you can have like 15 million tabs open in your brain, and the older you get, like that number of tabs decreases significantly. That's where I'm at. All right, this is a little contemporary piece. It is just like a fake, succulent in a little vase. I'm sure if you wanted, you can take that out and use the little design. Use a little vase there, or run it for $1. I have 2 of these if this is something you like, or you want 2 for decor somewhere. They're cute to pop in. And Marilyn, that's going to you. I'm going to go ahead and run the other one. So I have another
Thank
one
you.
exactly the same. We'll just get that one up and going. And you have unlocked, Marilyn, you've unlocked the silver tier. Congratulations. Y'all, if you're
Welcome to
unlocking
silver level.
tiers, go up and click on that crown. Get your coupons. You can use them today. You can save them for a future show. And thank you so much, Natalie. This one's going to you. What else do we have here? Let's
Thank
see.
you.
We are back to some of the other stuff from the beginning. We'll just rerun these last few items just to see if anybody who has come in the meantime may want them. We have a Bless Your House wooden sign. It is 18 inches long, in perfect shape. This is probably from a hobby store. And for those of you who are just coming in, normally I do all vintage. I did have a handful of more contemporary type stuff that I pulled from my own decor. I didn't go around my house, but it's been in a box for a while. So I'm just kind of trying to get rid of that stuff too. So I thought I would put it here on the Dollar Start Show, give people some deals. And Marilyn, that one's yours. Thank you.
Thank you.
If you are new to Zoe's Treasures, my name's Tracy. I run the show here with my husband, Noel. He's always in the background, except every now and then he'll pitch in with a little comment or here or there. He does our cameras and our graphics. All right, we have, for my rusty, crusty, primitive people, we have 2 Hazel Atlas jars, one without a lid, one with a glass lid. They're both vintage and pretty cool. You get both of them for just $1. They are up and running. Thanks so much for your bids.
Thank you, Tony.
The graphics are the fun part. I told him he gets to do all the fun stuff, but I don't know. I get to shop. That's pretty fun. Shopping, sourcing is fun. Debbie, these are going to you. Thank you very much.
On its way to you.
All right. We have this little vase here. I did have that one listed. We have this little guy. It is clear glass, but it is a little pewter base. I think it is so cute. Little pewter pewter along the bottom of the glass, and it's nice and heavy. Like the bottom of this is a nice thick piece of glass. And that is up and going, 6 inches tall.
It sure keeps me entertained, Tony. Especially when my wife is asking for different things.
I do. I come to him. I'm like, I have an idea. We need to do this. Debbie, this is going to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We have a new intro and outro. So when we end the show in just a few minutes, hang out while we go to Raid, but you'll see his new outro. Today's the debut of it. So I'm kind of excited about it. I told him, I'm like, our intro's getting a little
Welcome to
old. We
Silver
need to
Level.
do something else. All right, we have 3 rusty, crusty bottles. These are old, medicine or something bottles. They're just
Thank
little bottles,
you.
no lids. Nice and rusty, crusty. You get 3 of them up and going. You do. People get bored. You got to keep it fresh every now and then. We do switch out graphics. I mean, we have our standards that we do, but then he tries to make different graphics each month for whatever holiday it is that month or season. Angel, these 3 bottles are going to you. Thank you. All right.
Thank
we
you.
have just 2 more items, and we're making 2 more items, and we're going to go raid. So actually we have 3 items, 3, and we're going to go raid. We have a little creamer here, little purple and white creamer, no chips or cracks. It says something on the bottom. I think it says Japan, actually. We're going to go ahead and run that. There's a wrapper we end up getting to. Oh, that's cool. That is really cool. There are so many talented people. You know who, and yesterday on the Battle of the Best, I was exposed to so many people that I didn't even knew were out there. My husband was really taken aback by, who was it? Was it TLC Mama Bear? The artist. And the Kraken art. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. Marilyn, this is going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That's part of the reason I love shows. Yeah, I didn't know who she was. But that's part of the reason I love those shows, is because you get exposed to so many people. Speaking of raid trains, I am doing a new seller raid train. If you are a new seller, have less than 1,000 sales, or if you know of a new seller, please send them my way. It is going to be the last Wednesday of every month, starting in June. 6 spots, and it's from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. on a Wednesday evening. So like after normal working hours, in case that this is somebody's second part-time gig. So if you are a new seller, you're interested, or if you know one, please send them my way. All right, we're going to do this teacup again. I just love the green and yellow on this. This is so summery. This is out of England. Beautiful Enoch Wedgwood little teacup and saucer. No chips or cracks. Beautiful little yellow and green. You get that little 2 pieces there for $1. Up and going. We were rating someone doing karaoke. Oh, that's cool. Have you ever seen the thank you for your bid. Have you ever seen, Southern Charm? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll send you over the Sign Up Genius link. I'm trying to think of who. Debbie, thank you. That's going to you. I have one more of these I will do. I'm trying to think of the family. I don't know the whatnot person's name, but they're 2 older gentlemen and they wear suspenders. And every time you win, like every time somebody, is it like first time buyer? I don't know. Throughout the show, they sing songs, like the 2 older gentlemen. It is the funnest. Like it's so cool to watch. All right. I have one more of those. We're going to do this one. So it's exactly the same. Choco Dog. Absolutely. Southern Charm, Choco Dog. Let me hold on really quick. Southern Charm. All right. I will send you after this show. I will send you guys the sign up link. All right. So we're going to run this last little teacup here, just like the one I just ran a second ago. No chips or cracks, and that one's up and going. And I just realized I forgot to do any giveaways this show. That was me just being talkative. Thank you, Debbie. That's going to you.
Thank you.
So let's run a giveaway. We're not going to have time to pick something out of the bin, but at least somebody gets to go home with a My Vibe is Vintage sticker. So we will run this little My Vibe is Vintage sticker and a postcard because I forgot to do any. Normally on Zoe's Treasures, when you win a giveaway, you also get to pick anything from the bin. So this is up and going. That I run at 40% off on flash sale. But since I forgot, you're just going to get this today. And, well, we're going to do it again at the next show. So we'll make it up. Oops, I forgot to do this. Let me just delete this really quick. All right, we are on our very last item. These are little metal candlestick holders. Little geometric patterns. Remind me of MCM. They're not MCM. They're a little more contemporary than that. But I do like the clean geometric lines. That is up and going. I'm going to give you a little preview what's coming up for Saturday. Maybe we can run one more thing while that giveaway is up there doing its thing. And Natalia, that is going to you. Thank you so much. And you've unlocked the bronze sphere. Congratulations. Oh, Natalie, sorry. I read it wrong. That's my old eyes. Apologies.
Welcome to bronze level.
All right. What are we doing? All right. Preview. First. Nope. Okay. We're going to run this. Then I'll do a quick little preview. All right. Here you go. How about this? Some Scrabble letters. It's not going to say your name. Any 9 letters you want. I only have 8 because there's space for 9. But I'm going to auction this off. I have a ton of letters. I will spell out anything you want up to 9 letters. So if you win this, you can just tell me what it is. I'll write it down. And that's what you'll get. So you get the little holder and up to 9 letters of your choice. Thanks for your bid. And JV Strip, you can either put it in the chat or you can message me
Thank you.
what letters you want, and I will make sure that's what you get, up to 9 letters. All right, we have, and if I don't hear from you, I'll just follow up with a message to make sure that I get the right stuff. All right, I'm not auctioning this today. This is a preview. Look at this baby. Do you guys like the blue ribbon geese? Look at what I found at the antique store this weekend. This is going to be my show on Cookie Train. I should put this on the Cookie Train. This is going to be my show on Saturday. Actually, I'm doing a cottagecore show, so I just had to show you because I was so excited, and I actually got such a great price on this. I saw him, and I saw him, and he was like way up on a shelf, and I'm like, oh, he's going to be too expensive. And my daughter went and got it down for me, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's coming home with me. So, anyways, he's going to be on the show on Saturday.
Welcome to
Hope
Bronze
to see
Level.
you guys there. I'm going to go ahead and poll this giveaway winner. We have a minute and a half left. It looks like most people are in there. So 5, if you're not in there, you got 2 seconds, and I'm going to draw the winner, and we're going to go raid somebody. All right, we're drawing the winner. It's going now. Who's it going to be? It is High9947. Congratulations. I am looking for somebody to raid, but you are going to get a postcard and a My Vibe is Vintage sticker. The only way to get these stickers, custom Zoe's Treasure stickers, is to win them. All right, let's see who is on. We are going to go raid. Let me see. Oh, wait, it was I Love Discounts. Let's go see if you're doing the talk show. We'll go right into there. All right, y'all. Have a great rest of your holiday weekend, even though there's only a day left. And we will see you on Friday.
Thanks for joining us. Buckle up. See you
Thank
next
for joining
time
us.